Hey guys, Jordan's RC's back here with you, and I have been away for a bit. Sorry, you guys, been a little bit busy here, and I was trying to get a lot of footage of my buggy out and get it out there for you. But again, right after it clears up outside, it just snows again. What a surprise, eh? Saskatchewan for you. So, anyways, guys, the snow's melting. We're gonna go outside today and get some footage, hopefully. But for an update for where we're at, the rb10. So in my previous video, I had to put washers on the screws that hold the pins, the hinge pins, in for the front and the rear. The rear haven't actually come loose yet, but after a good 5-minute run with my new 3S battery in this buggy, yeah, the hinge pins in the front just about backed all the way out. So anyways, I took the screw out, put a washer behind it, so the washer actually catches the pin and holds it back, and tighten the screw in, and there you go. Simple, easy, quick fix. You could buy, I know a lot of guys, if you want to go like the racy like way, you can actually buy a hinge pin from Team Associated, and it has a nut on the other end, and then you just slide it through and put the nut on. You do have to drill the hole out a little bit bigger, but that's what a lot of other guys do. But I found with my other buggy that if you drill all that plastic out, you're taking so much of that plastic away, and then if you hit a curb or something by accident, just the slightest, your A-arms just snap right off like a twig because you've taken all that plastic out of the hinge pin area. So I don't really believe in drilling it out and putting a bigger hinge pin in with a nut. I just believe in trying to find a better way to keep that pin trapped. And that was a longer screw with a washer to trap that hinge pin. And it worked, guys. If you guys need to see how that was done, in my previous videos about this buggy, you can see that. Other than that, so that is working great. Oh my, Team Associated. All right, I got a bone to pick with you. So these tires were explained to be like they were going to last quite a while, and they weren't really built for racing or traction, but they were built to be durable. This was 5 minutes on a 2S. As soon as I put the 3S on, that was it. They just almost damn near went bald. You can see that. I got a little patch in the middle, but yeah, damn near bald on the sides though. So anyways, those tires aren't really the greatest. So I got some new tires on order, hopefully here soon. I got new bearings coming. That's another thing, guys. Like I said, sorry I haven't been getting videos out, but the bearings in this thing do not like water at all. And this is my race buggy, I don't really get it wet, but just the slightest accidental puddle you run through, the front bearings seize almost 10 seconds after if you're not on it and oiling it and cleaning it all. So yeah, I've ordered some new bearings from Amazon. I'll do a new Amazon review once they get here. They're supposed to be got 3 different seals in them, and they're supposed to be really good and really fast. So we'll see when they get here. And then I also got the new body pins and wheel nuts coming too, all different colors, so I can actually match all the color stuff on there, make it look all cool and fancy. Yeah, and I got the only other bone I got to pick with Team Associated here is I went to go pull this motor out, because as you guys know, I've got the Spectrum down here in the corner that is going to be going into this one, and I got one that's going to go into the drag car after I'm done all the buggy. Well, good luck getting the pinion gear off the end of this motor, because Team Associated obviously likes to use their own thread locker, as well as they probably broke the Allen key getting this tight, because it is completely just rounded right off. It's just, you can't even bite it with anything. It's screwed. So that pinion gear is just gonna have to stay on this motor. But so I ordered a new one. It should be here too as well. I haven't really decided if I want to go up in tooth or down in tooth or anything like that, or play around with it. I just got the factory one that's on that motor right now, which I believe is a 21, and then the Spurs a 48P, I believe. But anyways, guys, like I said, I just couldn't get it off that motor, so just gonna have to wait, and once that gear gets here, then pop it on this bad boy here. Now, I picked this up from Amazon. If you guys haven't seen the video, go watch it. Wow, I messed up. I confused the hell out of myself. So I just thought this was just a normal Spectrum, everyday, 110 scale, 4000 kV brushless motor, an ESC. Oh ho 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 ho! And then you start reading the damn box. So if you see there, it says the smart data wire on the innovative IC3 connector replaces the sensor sending telemetry information to the transmitter directly from the firmwire smart ESC. So if you see on that plug, there's that little gray wire in between the two power leads. So when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. I've never seen that in my life. I was like, what? Now what's going on with this thing? So anyways, you can run this setup with the proper battery that's got a brain in it, as well as the special clips and everything. But damn, 2 of those clips even on Amazon are like 70 bucks almost, 30 bucks, 40. So you don't have to run this either, and you don't have to use the firmware smart tech thing if you don't want to. You can just run a normal battery. The biggest thing to this is if you use that, you get all your battery information all on the screen on your radio if you have a newer radio. So you can, like, see how many times your battery's been charged, or how many times your battery's been cycled, or you can see the voltage, you can see all the cells, and you can see if any of them are unbalanced, and you get a whole bunch with it. So that's what this is capable of, but I don't need any of that right now because it's too, Spectrum's expensive, already has enough. And to get all the special stuff to go with this, it's just crazy ridiculous. So if you guys are looking to get a new combo and you guys are looking at Spectrum, just make sure if you want this combo, get it. Of course, go ahead. It was like 150 bucks. But if you don't want to be messing with all this extra crazy tech stuff, I would just go with something a little bit more easier. But anyways, guys, I'll show you what you have to do here. So, let me get this out quick. So if you see right there, this is the special Spectrum connector. And you see it's got that little gray wire in between the positive and negative on the battery lead. And that's got a little metal pin in that small hole. So when you connect that to the smart Spectrum radio, smart Spectrum battery, then you get all this fancy stuff, but I don't need that. So to get around this problem, this took me a little bit to figure out too, is you have to go and get yourself the EC3 plugs that are blue. Hold on, let me see if I can get that to focus. There you go. EC3 plugs that are blue. And they're almost the identical plug to the Spectrum, but they don't have that pin in the middle. See that? Yeah, no pin in the middle. So, solder that bad boy up and boom, fits right in there, just like that. So there you go, guys. If you ended up picking up one of these and you're kind of confused on what to do with it or what's going on or what it's all about, if you don't want to run all the smart tech stuff by firma, you don't have to. Just get these battery terminals and boom, and it'll run like a normal ESC. So anyways, guys, so yes, these did show up. I've got all my connectors. I have to work on soldering. Of course, now I've got to solder one onto the battery, the ESC. I've got to solder one onto my battery charger connector. So I got some soldering to do. So after that, I'll wait for my bearings and the rest of my buggy parts to get here. I'm mainly waiting on the gear because I don't have no gear to put the Spectrum motor in, right? So once the gear arrives, then I'll be doing a full, complete put together and test and everything, and then we'll really go have some fun. I mean, this is 4,000 kVs. The motor that's in this buggy is 3,300 kV, so this thing should really light up the rear end of this buggy. Two-wheel drive, especially, I really want it to get whipping off the jump like that. So hopefully with the extra amount of torque this motor's gonna have, it'll, get it to whip real hard in the air before I land. But we'll see. So yeah, guys, Amazon review on these connectors. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people have bought connectors on Amazon, but I actually really like them, and I paid 13 bucks, and I got 2 sizes of everything. And yeah, they're all really nice and they're all tight. Like, when you fit it together, it's not loose. Nothing wants to fall out. They're all nice and tight. All the pins are really nicely made and clean. So yeah, guys. And then there's also the bigger ones for the bigger scale cars. The 1/8 and stuff. I use these around, just whatever. I use them to connect a bunch of different things sometimes. But because if you ever look for battery connectors, these were 2 different sizes. 10 of each. And the pins. It was like $13. And it was here in one day. So, if you guys look for battery connectors on Amazon. So anyways, guys, I'm going to try and get this buggy out today and have some fun with it. I'll try and post some more footage of it. And, yeah, so that's about it. Until I get my gear for this motor, then I can't really do much. But then once I do, I'll post a video of that up and then get the motor in there, get the new bearings in there, get the new wheel nuts on, matching body clips. I got the new body coming for it too soon. We'll have to paint it up. And yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks from now on. And if you guys want to like, comment, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And hey, let me know what more you guys want to see. I'm kind of stumped right now for the weather and for, you know, what else I can do. So I want to keep entertaining. So let me know if you guys want to see any more of the axle truck or the pan car stuff. Like I said, I'm planning on building the drag car, and I was going to do it out of the pan car, but I don't want to ruin the pan car. I really like my pan car, so I'm going to buy a kit for it and do that and everything. But yeah, it's just kind of waiting on the weather and some bills to get paid off, and then I'll get this drag car kit. So, and then we'll be working on that. I know my buddy's got his drag car all prepped and ready, and he's been doing some good practicing and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have some fun. So anyways, guys, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good one. Peace.